County Sheriff's deputy was killed overnight.
Oklahoma City police, they're investigating, and they've identified the victim as Deputy Vaughn Cannon and the suspect as her husband, fellow Cleveland County Sheriff's Deputy Vaughn Cannon. Oklahoma City police say an argument broke out between the two when Vaughn shot and killed his wife. He was taken into custody, and we are working to learn to get some more details. We'll bring those as soon as they come into our news.
The sheriff says that they are shocked and deeply angered at the loss of Deputy Vaughn Cannon by the hands of someone they trusted. The Cleveland County Sheriff's Office says this is a tragedy that will be felt for a long time.
We're saddened, we're confused, we're hurt. You know, I'll be honest, most of all, I'm pissed off. I'm mad at him for taking her life.
A Cleveland County deputy shot and killed Thursday morning by the hands of someone sworn to protect and serve her husband, another Cleveland County deputy.
This heinous act not only robs us of a dedicated and courageous public servant, but also shakes the foundation of the community in which she served.
At 2 a.m. in southwest Oklahoma City, police found 40-year-old Deputy Vaughn Cannon shot to death inside her home. Investigators accuse her husband, Deputy Vaughn Cannon, of pulling the trigger.
It was some type of a domestic argument. The two had become involved in a heated discussion, at which time the male retrieved a gun and ended up shooting the female to death.
41-year-old Deputy Vaughn Cannon was arrested on scene and booked into jail in Canadian County, where they lived, on a murder complaint.
We're shaken to our core. Jordan was a ray of sunshine. She had a smile that could light up a room. She loved law enforcement and had a heart for serving the community.
The sheriff's office said they weren't aware of any prior domestic disputes between the two, and nothing to indicate Deputy Vaughn Cannon was dangerous.
I did not review his personnel file prior to coming, but I know that there's anything that's in there is minor compared to this. But no, there wasn't anything that would lead me to believe that this would have occurred.
Now, both deputies began working for the Cleveland County Sheriff's Office in 2021. Prior to becoming a patrol officer, Jordan was an SRO. I'm outside the Cleveland County Courthouse, where they've just finished setting up a memorial for Deputy Vaughn Cannon. Behind me is her patrol car, surrounded by flowers and guarded by a fellow deputy. Colleagues tell me Jordan had a servant heart, serving many different law enforcement agencies during her career. Those who worked hand in hand with her say she is what all officers should be.
Jordan was a ray of sunshine.
She set an example for not only police officers, but also, female officers in this profession. She went above and beyond in putting other people first.
In the early hours of Wednesday morning, Cleveland County Deputy Vaughn Cannon was killed inside her home. Investigators accuse her husband and fellow Cleveland County Deputy Vaughn Cannon of shooting her during a heated argument.
It's a senseless tragedy that didn't need to happen.
Prior to working for the sheriff's office, Jordan was an Okarche police officer. The department took to social media to share their grief. The chief telling KOCO Jordan was loved by all.
Jordan was an officer when I got here. She served our community for almost 2 years. She was beloved by the community.
Lieutenant Kyle Bridges remembers Jordan for having a soft spot for kids, taking on the unofficial role of school resource officer.
One thing that sticks out in my head about Jordan is, she was here in the height of COVID. And she was kind of the ringleader in starting these first responder parades for kids' birthdays.
Now those left to remember Jordan say they will use this tragedy to help law enforcement open up about domestic violence.
The best way we can honor her is not to let her death be in vain.
We've gotten a lot better in law enforcement of having that open door, but there's still that stigma of putting a facade on almost and hiding what could be happening at home.
Deputy Vaughn Cannon was taken into jail in Canadian County, where